visiting Warriors. Number 1, Lance Parker. Number 11, Mike Cooper. Number 21, Austin Nichols. 22, your Hampton Bulldogs, number 0, Tyler Levin, number 5, Aiden Davis, number 20, Jackson Smith, number 32, Huck Robinson, and number 33, Chase Davenport.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the VP Playback Sports Carter County Game of the Week, brought to you by Venture Productions TV. We're now here at the boys' game with the Happy Valley Warriors as they came to visit their county rival, the Hampton Bulldogs. And now you have the starting lineups already announced, and it looks like we're ready to go. And alrighty, it looks like I'm going to have a little trouble with numbers. My numbers aren't matching my roster as the Warriors take over first. Lane Parker, point guard for the Warriors. Swings it off to R.T. Bond. R.T. Bond, we're looking to get some points from him as he takes his first shot in the air ball, sails right out of bounds. R.T. Bond, a few weeks ago, was averaging for about 2 or 3 games straight, 13, 14 points. He's been a little short of that in the last few games, so we'll see if he can have a breakout game tonight. Warriors take the ball out. They find Nichols. He goes up and in for 2. Austin Nichols for the first 2 for the Warriors as they lead 2-0 at the beginning of this game. Ball falls right off the hands of the Warriors, so the Hampton Bulldogs will keep the ball. Down 2-0, 30 seconds have gone by. Good crowd here tonight. We're playing at the elementary gymnasium due to Hurricane Helene. That nasty storm caused a lot of damage in the Hampton area. Forcing the Bulldogs to have to play here in the gym. Bulldogs take their first shot, miss. Nichols the rebound. Pushes it down, they find down low Young. Darian Young goes up and in for 2. Darian Young's first 2 points of the night. 4-0, Warriors with the early lead. Bulldogs are 6-0 in the District 1A, excuse me, District 1, 2A. So I know we're early in the game, but somehow if the Warriors could pull off a magical trick and get an upset tonight, that would definitely give a lot of hope for Coach Williams' team, as we're just a few weeks away from the tournament. Bulldogs looking inbound the pass. Rip from R.T. Bond. R.T.'s first steal of the night. R.T. with a nice fake, but he gets it deflected by the Bulldogs as they race down the court quickly. Bulldogs still looking for their first bucket of the night. Now I'm going to go ahead and let you know, as the ball gets knocked out of bounds, I'm running off 1 notch of battery power, so there's a possibility this may cut out on you, and I may have to resume the game with my actual phone, so therefore you won't hear any commentating if it comes down to that. Bulldogs finally put the first point on the board. Tough Robinson makes both free throws, gives him 2. Turberfield in for them. Hampton Bulldogs, as they're down 2 points. Just about 2 minutes have gone by. Ball gets knocked out of the hands of Parker, but it touches him last. He says, my bad, and the Hampton Bulldogs get the possession. I'm double checking my numbers here, see if they match my roster. Backcourt called on the Bulldogs. Chase Davenport, 33 on the court. I believe number 5 is who I don't have documented for the Bulldogs on my roster. R.T. Bond, back and forth, moving the ball around. Young now with it, top of the key. Tittle puts it into Parker's hands. Nichols doing the honors. Drives inside, stops in the paint, looks to find R.T. Bond. The ball gets just past R.T. and sails right out of bounds. Ezra Tolley and Robinson in. Davenport with the ball, swings it out top, but it's still by Young. Young looks to take it all the way with the left. He stops, picks his dribble up, gets trapped, falls to the ground. But he's pushed. Foul called on Chase Davenport. Actually, Tough Robinson's called with that foul. So Tough's second foul. Chase Davenport comes out of the game. Caden Davis, number 5, comes in. Nichols swings it to Parker. Parker shot, drops, pops, and missed. And off to the races, the Bulldogs. As they find the big man, Jamie Turbenfield, for his first 2, scores all tied up 4-4 in the first quarter. Almost halfway through the first quarter. The ball gets loose right out of the hands of Parker. Somehow it just slips out. Hampton Bulldogs trying to take advantage of it, push it down to the big man, Jamie Turbenfield, but the ball goes out of bounds. Warriors now have the ball, all tied up 4-4, 4:47 left in the first quarter. Gold's in the game for the Warriors as he brings the ball up. Nichols finds down low his big man, but it just slips right out of his hands. That was Mason Norman. Just tipped in his hands and right out. But the Warriors able to keep the ball. Nichols gets the ball knocked out in. Defended by Tough Robinson. Nichols, another opportunity with the ball, swings to RT. Nichols takes off in the paint, lets it go, missed. Rebound, Caden Davis, and he's coming quickly down the court. Stop, drops, pops, takes a shot, missed, hits the front of the rim. RT Bond gets the rebound, he races. He finds wide open, goes back to RT Barnes, and good for 2. RT Barnes with his first 2 of the night as they take the lead 6-4 over the Bulldogs. Caden swings to his wing, cross-court pass, dangerous pass there for the Bulldogs, but they keep it moving. 3-point play shot, but missed. RT Barnes with him, he looks, he's going to probably take it all the way with a nice Euro step, but he missed. Follow up by Nichols, but he gets fouled. That's going to send Nichols to the line. Actually, they call that on the floor. Turbenfield's first foul. Bulldogs switch it, put in some new guys. Nichols down low, makes a move, spins, throws it up, and thought it went in, but it just shoots right back out. But the Warriors able to get the offensive rebound as Parker drives inside, finds Nichols again. He forces it up, rolls away, gets his own tip back, tried again, missed. Bulldogs fight for it, and looks like Mason Norman may be charged with a foul there on Tuff Robinson. So Mason Norman, that's going to be his first foul for the night. 3.5 minutes left here in the first quarter. Warriors have the early lead 6-4. 3-point shot taken, miss. Nichols gets the rebound. And he takes it. He's not afraid to go all the way to the workhorse. Austin Nichols loves to get it done on both sides of the ball. Parker now with the ball. Dribbles, plays off the pick of Mason, back to Mason. Mason goes up and in for two. Mason Norman with his first two of the night. 8-4, the Warriors have the early lead here in the first quarter. Bulldogs with the three, no answer. Nichols with the rebound. Frustrating start for the Hampton Bulldogs. Warriors have taken some tough losses here lately. Nice pass inside from Parker to Austin Nichols, and Austin Nichols has 4 points. Hampton comes back quickly though. Chase Davenport, you know at any moment he was going to warm up. Chase Davenport makes it 6 for the Bulldogs. Hampton down by 4, now down by 6 as Mason Norman gets another 2. 4 points for Mason Norman, and the Warriors force the Bulldogs to call a timeout. We're going to keep it right here because we have nowhere to go. We're stuck with one camera and we don't have all of our operation intact tonight. But that's okay, because what we want to do is say thank you to our sponsors, D&K Tax Services in Elizabethton, Tennessee. It's tax season and it's time to get your taxes and done right. And guess what? You want a refund? You need to call Dee and Kathy at D&K Taxes in Elizabethton. Also, we want to say thank you to our food sponsor, Pizza Inn in Elizabethton. Shout out to Eric Wilson and the whole crew. They do an excellent job. And of course, Venture Productions TV. It's wedding season. You need to put a videographer or DJ. You need to contact Venture Productions TV. We also do live streaming like this game tonight. Unfortunately, we don't have our full setup tonight. We are at the elementary school, and it is a packed house between this two Carter County rivals, the Warriors and the Bulldogs, as the Bulldogs are down 6 points. Davenport looks to strike fire, missed, and just off the hands of Rolls as it goes out of bounds, or excuse me, Golds. Actually, it went off the Hampton Bulldogs. I thought it went off Golds, so the Warriors get the ball. Press put on by the Bulldogs. It works. Caden Davis rips it, goes in for 2. Caden Davis for his first 2 of the night. Parker fouled. Jackson Smith charged with a foul. Hampton down by 4. Surprise shock to the Bulldogs here in the first quarter. We're under the 2-minute mark, and the Hampton Valley Warriors are up 12-8 over the Bulldogs. R.T. Bond in the corner. Picks his dribble up, swings it back to Parker. Parker drives inside, slips, trips, and he's charged with a Lely Network King Travel Agency travel. Shout out to Lely, the Network King, also one of our sponsors. Looking to do a giveaway, but didn't have it all set up for you tonight, so we're going to catch it on the next game. I know I keep promising you that. But Lely Williams and the Network King Travel Agency do promise to give away a trip. Davenport gets challenged as he tried to go for 2, but the Bulldogs are able to get their own rebound. Davenport now strikes for a 3-point miss. The Bulldogs able to keep it alive once again to get another offensive rebound to keep the series going. Davis goes for a 3. He missed. Nichols hustles for the rebound. Ball goes out of bounds. And the Warriors get the ball. 1:06 left. Happy Valley Warriors up 12-8 over the Bulldogs. We got a good one here tonight for our Carter County Game of the Week, the VP Playback Sports Carter County Game of the Week. R.T. Bond for the Warriors. Get back in the hands of R.T. Bond. He stops, drops, pops. R.T. finds down low, rolls, and he's up and in for two. Turbyfield on the line for the Hampton Bulldogs. Makes it 9 for Hampton. I believe that's Turbyfield's first bucket for the night. R.T. Bond now with the ball. He finds a nice pass to Rose. Rose swings it out. Nichols now with the ball. He drives inside, goes up, and it gets knocked out of bounds, but he's called with a charge. Nichols charged with a charge. That's going to be Austin Nichols' first foul of the night. 16-9. Warriors holding on to a lead with just 8.2 seconds left in the first quarter. If you just tuned in, the Warriors so far have shocked the Hampton Bulldogs here in the first quarter. 4 seconds left in the first quarter. They got one chance to get a shot off, and it's too late as Caden Davis' shot will not count. The Hampton Bulldogs are down in the first quarter as the Warriors have a shocking lead, 16-9. As the Bulldog cheerleaders enter the court, we're going to keep it right here because we have nowhere to go. We're not under a full setup, just one camera and me with you for the VP Playback Carter County Game of the Week, brought to you by Venture Productions TV as the cheerleaders take over for the Bulldogs. Thank you to the Hampton Bulldog cheerleaders. As we enter into the second quarter, we also want to thank our sponsors, D&K Tax Services in Elizabeth, Tennessee, Pizza Inn in Elizabeth, Tennessee, and of course, Venture Productions TV, as well as Lily the Network King Travel Agency. We'll be taking a big cruise to the Bahamas for the Network King's 50th birthday. We're going to have a big throwback celebration. Nichols with the steal for the Warriors. As he marches it down, gets knocked away, back in the hands of the Bulldogs. Caden Davis now with the ball, he marches it down. Warriors have a 16-9 lead. Ball sails right over, but almost saved by the Bulldogs, but ends up in R.T. Bond's hand. Coach Shane Williams and the Happy Valley Warriors have the lead in the second quarter. Nice spin move by Nichols, but it's waved off as he's called with a charge. And that gets the crowd fired up as the Bulldogs forced Nichols to get called for a charge. That's his second. That's going to pull Nichols out of the game. Mason Norman entering the game. Mason Norman has 4 points from the first quarter. Off to a good start for Mr. Mason Norman. Caden Davis stops, takes a jumper, missed. Rebound Young, and he's off to the races, down with the left, stops, picks his dribble up, puts it in the hands of R.T. Bond. R.T. looking to create, make something happen, passes off to Norman, but he wasn't quite awake, and it slips off his hands out of bounds. R.T. Bond had a good idea with the pass to Norman, but Norman just slightly hesitated, and the ball gets knocked out of bounds. The Bulldogs take a timeout. We're going to keep it right here. Once again, like I said, nowhere to go. As we're here in the elementary gymnasium, Hampton Elementary Gymnasium, due to Hurricane Helene, the Bulldogs have no gym to play in, so they're forced to have to play in the elementary gymnasium. Not sure when they're going to be able to get back into high school or what they're going to do, but until then, this will be their home. had a chance to talk to Coach Humphreys, the Hampton Bulldogs girl coach, a little bit earlier today as I came to inspect the gymnasium, see if I had any room, and he said with everything that's happened within the past few months from Hurricane Helene, said that the athletes have been resilient through the whole process and been able to do whatever it takes to keep their sports running. As you can see, they're doing a great job as the men are up in their league in first place, but the Warriors are trying to do something about it as they're looking to get their first win and make the Bulldogs their first loss as they're still up 16-9 in the second quarter. Just about a minute and a half has gone by and only 1 point has been scored so far. RT Bond now looking to create, finding down low Ron Paul Parker. Ron Paul picks up his dribble. They try to trap him down low. He gets it back to his brother Parker. And he's called with the slip. And that's going to give the ball back over to the Bulldogs. Down by 7, Hampton. Very unusual for the Hampton Bulldogs to be down here in the second quarter. Good ball movement. Davenport takes 3. Don't let him get fired up. As he takes his second shot, missed. RT Bond with the rebound. And Davenport a little frustrated here on shooting as he's typically their leading scorer. Chase Davenport, just a sophomore, averaging around 15 points a game, but only 1 bucket tonight from Chase. RT takes a shot, and it's good. 2 points for RT Bond. And it's just like what Coach Shane Williams has been looking for RT to step his game up, and he's doing it at the right time, and he has 6. Good defense by the Warriors. RT Bond just all over the place with another steal, getting it done on both sides of the court as momentum swings to the Warriors' way. Lance Parker with the swish, 2. And he gets his first for the night, pushes the lead to 20-9 here in the second quarter. Hampton, a lot of frustration going on as they still look to get a bucket, and they do. Jamie Burton Turbyfield picks up a bucket. Warriors take a timeout, try to cool things down. 20-11, they have a lead here in the second quarter as they shock the Bulldogs. And we're going to let the Happy Valley Warriors now take center court cheerleaders. Both crowds are fired up here in Hampton as we're at the Hampton Elementary School. We got a great Carter County rival going. Let me tell you something. You need to just throw away the records. We know Hampton is undefeated in the district, and the Warriors still striking to get, their second win. They have one. I keep saying they don't have a win. They do have 1 win, but they're trying to strike their second win, and boy, this would be a big one if they could pull this one off over the Hampton Bulldogs, as the Warriors are up 20-11 in the second quarter. And you can see Hampton Bulldogs, Coach Smith putting that press on the Warriors. Steins with the ball, picks his dribble up, gets in the hand of Ron Paul Parker. Steins is trapped in the corner, does the smart thing and just pushes it off one of the Hampton Bulldogs for it to go out of bounds, but throws it so hard and was going for the leg, but I believe it hit him in the head. Turbyfield coming in the game. Warriors look to push it down low, but it's tipped away. But Parker's able to retrieve it. Now it falls in the hands of Rose, but goes off him and out of bounds. We're at the halfway point just about here in the second quarter. Bulldogs down 20-11. And Hampton's just putting a lot of pressure with excellent defense on the Bulldogs. It's just been frustrating them all night to this point. Forcing another turnover. Ron Paul Parker now inbounding the pass. Gets it in the hands of R.T. Bond. R.T. Bond off to a good game. Get it done on both sides of the court. 6 points for R.T. Young stops, picks his dribble up, finds R.T. R.T. takes a jumper. Missed. Young fights for the rebound. Gets it. Pushes back to Stein. Stein takes a three and missed. And the Bulldogs end up with the ball. I'm going to go ahead once again and apologize. I'm down to 1 notch left in my battery power. I forgot to take the other battery off the charger, so the situation I'm in, I'm not able to plug anything up, so hopefully we're going to hang in here as long as we can. I may have to resort to my phone to keep the broadcast going. But in the meantime, we're going to hang right in here as the Bulldogs struggling to try to get back in this game. Big man, Turbyfield takes a shot, missed, rebound, Parker. And he's off to the races, takes it down, and it falls off the Bulldogs, goes out of bounds. Parker finds Steins. Steins swings it out to Ron Paul. Ron Paul goes down the baseline, tries to find some room. But in the meantime, as he works his way down, he gets called with a network king travel. And that's going to turn the ball over to the Bulldogs. Bulldogs still down by 9. Both teams having a hard time putting points on the board here in the second quarter. 3-point attempt by Davenport. Still struggling from the 3-point line. Due to get heated up pretty soon. But at this point, Chase has been struggling on jumpers inside the 3 and outside. He's only at 2 points for the night as he averages just over 15 points a game. So what we're going to do, we're going to give you a little heads up in order to try to save my battery. If we can make it to halftime, I'm going to cut the broadcast off, start a new stream, and pick back up in the third quarter if we can make it to halftime. Worst case scenario, I may have to resort to my phone because we got a good game tonight. Good Carter County rivalry between the Warriors and the Bulldogs. The Warriors under 4 minutes left, holding on to a 20-11 lead, even though it was a wild pass thrown by R.T. Bond. And Coach Williams not happy with that, especially when they've got a lead and they're in control of the game. He hates to see those mistakes happen, especially against a good team like the Hampton Bulldogs. You let too many of those get away, they'll take advantage of you and be right back in the game just before you know it. It doesn't take long. They got a lot of great 3-point shooters on this team. A couple of threes and they're right back in it. They find the big man down low and he makes a move and he gets fouled. I believe they're going to charge that one on Steins. If they do, that would be Steins' first foul. Turbyfield may be the leading scorer for the Bulldogs. As I drop my head down, I missed the action going on here, so we need to figure out what's happening. As you heard the Bulldog side cheering, Coach Williams saying, "My bad, son." I think they may have called a T on Coach Williams. As I was checking my stats and putting my marks down, I just heard the uproar of the crowd, so I missed all the action there. Ref still talking it over. So yes, a tech has been called on the Warriors. Already on the line, Turbyfield had made his first bucket, but now he's taking second shot, missed. Now, for the technical foul, they're going to send their best free throw shooter to the line. And he missed. Second attempt for the technical. And unbelievable. Chase Davenport missed both technical free throws. So the Bulldogs not able to take advantage of the opportunity. Only 1 for 4 made from the free throw lines. As the Bulldogs have been struggling this entire game, down by 8. They do get the ball back because of the technical. Charge is called on the Bulldogs. Jaden May called for the charge. Giving the ball back over to the Happy Valley Warriors as the crowd erupts. Good pass by RT, back to RT, but loses it. Bulldogs coming right down quickly and trying to find Davenport. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. It just falls off the hands of the Bulldogs, and the Warriors get the ball right back. 2:16 left, 20-12. Happy Valley Warriors have the lead here in the second quarter. Ron Paul Parker with a tricky pass into RT Bomb, but he's able to retrieve it. Steins now with the ball. Steins decides to go down and in for 2. Austin Steins for 2. That's his first bucket for the night. Bulldogs looking to get an answer. They haven't found any in a while. As a foul's being charged on number 12, Ron Paul Parker. That's his first foul. That's going to put Jaden Nave on the line for the Bulldogs as they're down 10 points in the second quarter. Under 2 minutes with 1:46 left. And Jaden Nave is on the line for 2. First attempt. And it rolls away as the Bulldogs have been not just battling frustration on the court, but also on the free throw line. Missed both. They've missed their last 4 free throws. And Happy Valley just gives the gift right back to the Bulldogs. That's what you cannot afford to do, as Coach Williams quickly puts Tittle in for Steins, as Steins says, my bad, turning the ball right back over to the Bulldogs. That's one thing you got to be careful of, a turnover, especially when you're playing a good team like the Hampton Bulldogs. Three-point shot. Good and 1. Possible 4-point play for Caden Davis. That definitely can be a game changer for the Bulldogs, as they've been out of luck here in the last few minutes. A big play like that can turn a game around just like that. 22-16, Caden Davis looked to cap off a 4-point play. And it's good. 4-point play for Caden Davis. As they get the steal off the press. And just like that, the Bulldogs are marching way back into this game. Only now down by 6. Stop, drop, and pop. Davenport finds his motion as he makes 2. Warriors luckily able to keep the ball. Davenport now has 4 points for the Bulldogs, as they're now only down by 4 points. Minutes. Warriors have to be careful. Take the time and relax. No rush, they're up. As the ball gets ripped out of the hands of Young, and here comes Davenport, down and in, and he's called with a charge to give the ball right back to the Warriors, as the Warriors are holding on to a 22-18 lead with 35.8 seconds left before the half. Steins comes back in the game for Young. The Warriors definitely going to put a lot of pressure here on the Bulldogs before they have to try to get the ball and maybe a bucket with 35.8 seconds. Warriors decide to go long. The touchdown pass is complete to Steins as Parker goes for the 3, missed. Bulldogs with the rebound, they rush it right down, under 30 seconds left in the half. Good ball movement by the Bulldogs as they're down 15 seconds, looking to possibly take the last shot of the half. Ball gets loose, falls in the hands of the Bulldogs. They get it right back. 7, and then rips again. Get back in the hands of the Bulldogs as they get fouled with 3.6 seconds left in the game. And on the line for the Bulldogs will be number 32, Tough Robinson. A little back and forth going on there between the Bulldogs and Warriors, but Tough Robinson ends up with it. Tries to put it back in and gets fouled with 3.6 seconds left as they're down by 4 points. He sinks his first shot. Only down by 3. So just like that, the Bulldogs are right back in it just before the half. They can cut it to 2. And he sinks both. Tough Robinson cuts it to 2 with 3.6 seconds left. Warriors had to make sure they don't make a mistake, and they do make a mistake! And oh, how lucky did they get that that ball did not go in for the Bulldogs? With 3.6 seconds left, the Bulldogs take the last shot, but they hold on to a 2-point lead. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a great game, but we're going to have to sign out and come back with a new live stream for the third quarter. You're watching VP Playback, Carter County Game of the Week, brought to you by Venture Productions TV.